why is because as a solopreneur, you can only do so much as you can possibly do. So you put a cap. You put a cap on your earning potential.
Right.
Because
Oh, okay.
yeah, you put a cap on your earning potential because once you go over your threshold of how many clients you can have, because there's only 24 hours in a day, then what do? Now you can, like I said, sublet that out, which can keep income coming in, but who's to say that who you subletted that out to isn't going to steal your future business?
Right.
That's
That's true.
so that's always risky. Now, as an entrepreneur or a business owner, your income is not capped, and also some things come with that. Typically, solopreneurs usually stay in the realm of just getting an EIN number and staying as an independent contractor or such. Business owners usually go with that LLC, S corp, or C corp, which takes the liability off of them. So there's a certain risk issue that they have there too. As a solopreneur with just the EIN, if you mess a job up or you do something wrong or anything like that, and you get sued, now they're coming after your direct assets.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think that's really important for a lot of people to understand as well too. And we should probably talk about that because I'm assuming may it be a few people or even a lot of people that are going to be watching this. They should really understand that particular thing because think about it like this: you have doctors, right? They have their doctors. They have a license to practice, but they have what's it called? Malpractice insurance, right? So they have malpractice insurance where if they botch something, that insurance is going to take care of them.
Yes.
Right. So whether or not they're allowed to practice there afterwards, they have that, but it's not going to go after all their physical assets. Now, whether or not they get to keep their jobs because they're not bringing in that income anymore, right? It's the same exact freaking thing.
Definitely.
Right. But at least no one's coming after your home, your car, and all that stuff because everything is under your entity. Everything is under you. So, me, for instance, let's say I go to shoot a $5 million home that has antique art and sculptures in it. Let's say I'm scanning and I accidentally knock over some super old statue, that
fancy vase from
some
Roman
fancy
era.
vase, exactly. It breaks and souls come out of it and shit. Oh my god, that was such a Kung Fu Panda reference.
It was.
Right.
Sports just got some credit right there.
This fucking guy, but something like that happens, and they sue me, and they sue my entity. They don't sue me directly. I still have my home. I still have my car. If my business goes under, I still have an opportunity to start something new. Yes. And that's important because it's not the end. It's not the end because you still know how to do all this stuff. You know how to build a business and it's easy to restart. But when you lose everything, it's completely different. And people should really understand that difference. They should understand getting your I always mess up. IEN. EIN. Dang it. See, I always do that.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Right. Don't worry about it. Exactly.
Blame it on the beer.
You know what? I blame it on the alcohol. Yeah. So
blame it on
alcohol. Oh God, why are we like this? It's because we went to Iraq. So listen.
That might be it.
Yeah, I'm completely out of beer here. So but this fucking guy. But yeah, no, people should really understand. Listen, if you're gonna go in, go all in. Go all in. Do the extra. Do that. EIN, IEN, what the fuck ever. Get your LLC as well. Get your LLC. Do everything under an entity. It's important.
Yes.
It's important. Plain and simply. And that's all I gotta say on it. It's fucking important.
Very important. Yeah. That's a yeah.